We're joined by head coach Don Burgess of the Bridgewater College Eagles. They were picked number 10 in this year's men's basketball preseason poll. Coach, talk to us a little bit about some of the progress your team has made here in the early season so far.
Well, it's one of those things, JJ, in the early season, we was preseason pick number 10. We have 16 freshmen and sophomores. So the strides that we'll make, it's going to be one of those things, the strides that we'll make strides, especially from the month, I'm hoping, from December to January. Right now, it's a lot of teaching going on, trying to implement our lingo in regards to verbiage, doing the defensive end. And matter of fact, we really have seldomly worked on our offense in our practice. It may come back to bite us, but right now we're trying to get 16 young guys engaged on the defensive end. And it's one of those things that, with us being so young, every day is a holiday, because you never know which guys will bring a special gift to the table.
You mentioned that you've got 16 guys on your roster right now. Talk a little bit about the makeup of this year's team, from returners to new people you have on the squad.
Well, we have one senior, Cody Griffith. Cody is coming back leading our team in scoring with 10 points a game. Cody's going to be required this year to not only just score, but consistently score. Last year he would score, get a game with 16, and possibly get 3 or 4 the next game. He came back in great shape. He's playing really well in the practices. And then we have a whole bunch of younger guys. Sophomores that got quality minutes as a freshman. So those guys are going to be called upon in regards to their game-like experience. But also, they had to produce. We got to have these younger guys to really produce for us to be successful.
Now in several years here at Bridgewater College, talk a little bit about the progress you expect your team to make this season.
Well, it's our progress. Each year we want to, as a competitor, you want to win the ODAC every year. The ODAC is the best conference in the country. But also we have to do our baby steps. We got 16. We got one of the youngest teams in the country with 16 freshmen and sophomores. But our progress is to be the best possible team we can be in February. And then going to the ODAC tournament, hopefully we can make some noise, and most definitely, hopefully we can be a higher seed going into the tournament than what we are preseason pick right now.
What kind of style should we expect out of the Eagles this season?
Style, we want to hang our hat on the defensive end with our man-to-man defense. It's one of those things. I know we struggled last year defensively, but now we're starting to get some of our guys in that can cater to the with the athleticism in regards to covering ground with our man-to-man, but also a little run and jump. But we want to get the ball up the floor. I know it's hard for us to say, hey, we want to average X amount of points when Bridgewater College is only returning one score in double figures. But we're expecting a lot of our younger kids to take that load into scoring.
Let's talk a little bit about the strength of the conference here, because the last 2 years we put 6 teams into the NCAA tournament. Talk a little bit about the strength of the league coming into this year.
As always, we know as coaches, we just had a head coaches meeting this morning. Everyone is undefeated, and we're all, high-fiving each other and talking. But we know when the first conference games comes, the game face comes on, because the conference is so tough. The parity in the conference, you have excellent players, and you have great coaches in our conference. So our parity in the conference from top to bottom is bar none. And it's one of those things, you have Wesleyan is preseason #1 in the country, which is great for our conference. But then you have a load of other teams that can really fight through and crack that top 20 as well.
Well, Coach, I thank you for joining me today, and good luck this season.
Thanks so much, JJ.